talking Portugal, right? The Portuguese keep on looking for the Preston, right? (11:45 to 16:45). Or is 11:45 16:45? Love to the 10. Hey, but either way, we know they look for this man a long time, and we know that his, being searched for correlates to your searching and you being searched for. I mean, it's all happening, right? It's all happening. It's all happening. When they talk Orient, they're talking India Superior. This is the Orient. This is the Far East to them. They're way over there, right? The map is flipped upside down. So turn your computer over and you're going to see more correct orientation. And when you get, into America and into Mexico, you run right into Prester John. Yeah. Mexico, right? Florida, India Superior, Prester John. Now, why would they have this so-called black man right over here where the Cibola, Shimbala, Sheba? Hey, we're talking that Tamar drop. We're going to talk a little more Tamar drop. Rusadan. You'll see why we had to go there in order to continue, this particular wave that we are on. You know what I'm saying? As a classroom. This is installment, my naga, number 69. Yeah. We're talking India Superior. We got them Tibetan bowls, you know what I'm saying? Getting us tuned all the way up. My naga, why is Preston John right here in America, right? So when they talk Orient, yeah, you know exactly where you're at. Why were they searching for Prester John? The Portuguese. This is a Portuguese monument in Portugal. And if you read it the way they're, writing it, it sure does appear they searched for a long time, right? 500 years. What does their searching have to do with your search? What does their search have to do with our search? Or their search to find us? Or our search to find us to this day? Why search for Con David? Why search for Prester John? Is it because when David cries out to HaWah, right? When David cries out directly to HaWah, my HaWah, my rock, in him I take refuge. Praise I cry is HaWah. In my distress I called upon my Creator, HaWah. I cried unto HaWah. And out of his temple, right? We got them temple sounds going. Out of his temple, he heard my voice. So it's something about the frequency of ThaWaDa, the innocent king. I love to Mac, man. And it's just like, why would they throw this smut on David, man, to take away his perfection and give it to someone else? give it to a son of David who HaWah never hears. Because if he heard this son, he would, the whole earth will start to quake and shake, my noggin. The foundations of the mountains would tremble if JC was able to be heard. Nah, man. Why do you search for Khan David? Out of his temple he heard my voice, and my cry came before him unto his ears. Then what? Well, you know, dragging time, smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth did devour coals flame forth from him. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. You talking about who? I cried unto my God, right? I cried unto the Lord, right? And HaWah answers how? With smoke out of his nose, fire out of his mouth. Devouring. I'm talking about the last noble image. So, we went a long time without a king, a Khan. We went a long time, for Israel shall sit solitary many days without a king. You're reading about your nobility, whether you're reading about Queen Tamar and Hannah and Rusadan. Wow. Whether you're reading about King David or Solomon or Daniel, Gilead. You've gone a long time, man. If you look around and you think these leaders today for the black community have anything to do with the king, the prince. Ain't no sacrifices, man. Not until HaWah forgives the tribe and come down with what? Smoke out of his nostrils, fire out of his mouth. You're not just looking for your dragons to pop off. You're looking for HaWah to pop off. HaWah's on the front line for Israel. We've gone a long time without this pillar, effort, terrible. Yeah, man. Let's check out this KJV. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, without a prince, without a sacrifice, without an image. See, they didn't put that over there in the JPS, right? I mean, you can't say that we've gone a long time without the image if the image is JC hanging on the cross, right? Because you got that image. Grandma has that image hanging up on her wall. So what image, what prince, what king, what image have you gone many days without? What image? So by the time they get to Ethiopia, they say, another dry run. What the guests found was not jewel-studded rim and pressed John, but the thatched roofs and hewn rock of the kingdom of Lebna Dangle. And Lebna Dangle is mentioned in the genealogies of the Ethiopian royals, right? also known as King David. The missions priest and chronicler Francisco Alvarez was no doubt thinking of the fabulous processions of the former when he described the character of those made by the real-life monarch, whom he and the Portuguese continued to refer to as Presta John in spite of everything. Remember, Presta didn't call himself Presta. This is what the Portuguese are calling this priest king or the deck. Hey man, love to the bro Red Eagle, man. Dropping amazing drop in the drop chatter. Y'all getting the drop chatter, man, cause the drop chatter is litty and drop city. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, my consistent cons over here dropping consistent drop. Love to get child. He found a trend, or he was able to translate or found a translated copy, either one, of that whole entire Joseph drop, the one that we've been doing. And he said, hey man, here's some drop. Here's how to save a web page as a PDF on Windows and Google Chrome. All right, you hit up the web page you want to save. In the top right corner of the screen, click the three dots to bring down the browser menu. From the drop-down menu, choose print. The print settings will appear. Save destination of PDF.